Sounds like mom.
And that's at the part is this? Yeah. So you can see,
Are you cleaning I'm going to. I love it here.
The room with all the beds in definitely, and then in the one opposite will be lost where the main Alright, no problem.
Alright.
Absolutely fine. Kept coming back with me like, you got us now, like, yeah,
I am seriously enjoying this. These gardens. some of these in the garden. I've got some of these in the garden. Yeah, blackcurrant or red currant. It's one of the two. Coleslaw, I think. The camera is actually lighting this place up. We have already these. Coleslaw. Yeah.
The oat cakes, there would be a substitute for bread.
Oh, right.
Because you don't have a bread oven. Like, you don't have an oven of any description, just an open fire.
Yeah.
So all your food would have been cooked over the fire. So mostly it would be stews.
That's it. That's for to hang the pot on.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you just mix together oat water and flour, make a sort of porridge mix, spoon it onto a griddle pan, and then hang it over the fire. Cook it on both sides, and then hang it on this flame kiss it was called.
Yeah.
And then they dry out. It takes about 3 or 4 weeks, and then you just put them into an airtight tin. Take them out as you need them, and then put them into soup or pottage or Georgian stew, and rehydrate, and then just eat it as bread. It's really just to fill you up. That was all.
Yeah. The place downstairs outside the cold cellar type of thing.
It was for making cheese and butter and cream and everything.
Yeah.
And then cooked,
Yeah.
So originally, if you look at the thickness of the walls, originally this was a fortified house. It was built for defence against the border reivers, so it's always been here.
Yeah.
We believe it was built around the 1440s, about 1441. It would be built, so it's always been here. And the house next door has been here since the 1780s. And it sort of wraps around this one, so they're original buildings on site.
Yeah, I think it would have been sort of like self-sufficient for food and everything.
Yeah.
Would the bear be like obviously keeping pigs and sheep and stuff like that?
Yes. Yeah. So we've got it set out for Georgian times, as you can see. So the man that lived here, he'd be the farm manager in his family. And this would be considered to be absolute luxury for a working class family to have this amount of space. I mean, normally you'd have had a thatched cottage with a dirt floor, maybe 20 people living in the one room, that's where it would be. But here you've got this room here, you've got a bedroom next door for the grandparents, the children would have slept up in the loft space, and of course you've got the undercroft, as I say, it's another workroom to make the cheese and butter and everything.
No, I've seen pictures of beds like this before, but I've never seen one in person.
No, right. Yeah, this one was given as a wedding present in 1712 to a couple called Hutchinson. They came from Weardale.
Yeah.
Of course, it was the family that donated the bed to Beamish, so we had to do quite a lot of restoration work on it. But the idea is that you've got storage above and below the bed. Anything you didn't need during the day, you could just pop it in there and close the doors. And when you're actually sleeping in there, as you can see, it's very short because people didn't lie down flat then, they'd always sit up to sleep because that was better for your respiratory system. And also they were very superstitious and believed that if the Grim Reaper paid you a visit, he was more likely to take your soul if you were lying down flat. You know, so they tended just to, you know, when you were laid out in your coffin, that would be the only time you were totally flat.
It would have been like the Black Death and tuberculosis and stuff, all the other stuff that was fleeing around at the time.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think it's quite interesting. It's even got this little window on the end.
Yeah,
so
I noticed
if you didn't have a clock in the room, you could position the bed opposite a window and you'd see the sunrise. And of course, because they're agricultural workers, you know that was the time then to get up and to begin your day's work.
Yeah.
So
That's a spinning wheel, isn't it?
it is, yeah. You should be making all your own clothes, you do your own carding.
Yeah, especially if you had your own shape.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Oh, I think that's for the when you spin the ball, it goes onto that there. Yeah.
That's it before you actually spin it, put it up.
Yeah. Thank you. It's been much interesting. Thank you.
On that step. So that would be the grandparents' bedroom. You see there. And first when you look at it, think, well, that would be much better than being in this room here. But then, of course, you have to remember that that's a long way away from the fire. And of course, we put an artificial light in there so you can see.
Yeah.
But in reality, that would have been very dark, very cold.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Just seen a linen press in there. Yeah, my mum, she was just on about it the other day, about having a linen press.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm originally from Ryup.
Right.
And Old Pockerley village. And she was mentioning somebody who lived in the area having one of these massive linen presses.
Right.
I never really saw one, but my mum, I was as soon as I saw my mum was mentioning it.
Yeah. We've got one in there. We've got one next door in the, what we call the green room, where all the man traps are and this big chest thing and everything, and then the meat's hanging up in the smoking room. We've got one in there as well. Again, it's a linen press. But surprised how many people don't know what they are. They say, what was that for? You know, so.
Yeah, the only reason why I recognised it was the way my mum actually described it.
Described it, yeah. Obviously good at describing things.
Well, yeah, she'll be turning 81 this year. So.